Now, let me explain what Daniel is experiencing here, and you'll see it unfold as we continue through chapter 10. Number one, he's experiencing what some would call isolation. He says, I was alone. I was alone for 3 weeks. Today, we're being told social distancing, physical distancing, isolation. He was experiencing isolation. Just look at the variables. Global upheaval, economic problems, political intrigue, the church is closed, and he is isolated in a high-risk category. Daniel is not just isolated, however, he's experiencing solitude. And this is something that the children of God can understand that others cannot. That even when you are alone, you are not alone because God is not restricted by flights. God is not restricted by quarantines. God is not restricted by distancing. The God of the Bible draws near to his children. The Bible says this, and I want you to cling it right now as a promise, and that is that he is an ever-present help in times of trouble. Question, is this a time of trouble? Answer, yes. The good news is you're not isolated, you have solitude. Isolation is where we are separated from everyone and everything. Solitude is where we still have God's presence and peace to be amidst us and to be among us. You need to know that even if you are isolated, even if right now you're watching at home or on your phone, that ultimately you do not need to have isolation. You can have solitude. You can sing, you can pray, you can worship, you can invite God's peace and presence into your midst. And that's exactly what Daniel is doing. And that's the model that he sets for those of us who are experiencing some sort of isolation today. Not to view it as isolation as non-believers do, but to see it as solitude, a meeting with the Lord, as Daniel does.